Right now you see the man who came out with the red belt. That red belt is the Southeast Asian Championship hold by Trexxus, and this is the main event of Painfully Famous Trexxus versus Jason Lee.
Trexxus, the larger, the two men in the green tights, Jason Lee in the yellow and black, and we are underway. The main event has just begun.
And now this is a very interesting matchup here because Trexxus, he has been doing this for 5 years, although he has taken a 2-year hiatus serving national service. And Jason Lee, he has been conditioned from young. He has been doing this for 10 years. Certainly a match of age versus experience.
I think both men are about the same age. Professionally, both of them have about the same experiences, but the paths they took are very different, because while Trexxus was away for 2 years in NS, Jason Lee was spending those 2 years in Japan in Pro Wrestling 01, and this gives him such a big experience edge, because over there he was wrestling matches 2-3 times a week as compared to Singapore, where we do it about 5-6 times a year. So Jason Lee has a lot more match experience in Trexxus. Right now he may be on the underside of things, but it's a matter of time before Jason Lee pulls something from his bag of tricks to get out of this one.
Now, before this match took place, Trexxus had a lot to say. Oh, sorry about that. Jason Lee off the ropes. My goodness, yes, athleticism of Jason Lee. And Jason Lee always likes to pull out this trick.
Now, did Jason Lee learn this from the time he was a child? You mentioned that he has been doing this for 10 years. Where along his 10 years did Jason Lee pick up such a skill like this praying thing that he does in every match?
Trexxus tries to go for the kick, falls for it, and Jason Lee, my goodness, the precision of Jason Lee with that kick right on top of the temple of Trexxus.
Jason Lee, very confident motions, because he has Trexxus where he wants him. He has so many answers. When Trexxus fought out of that one, he still managed to drop kick him right in the head.
My goodness, the edge of that elbow hitting the chin of Trexxus.
Speaking of chins, yeah, look at that, another one. What is going on in this contest right now as we speak? Is Jason Lee the favorite to win the title?
Now, Jason Lee is the favorite. He may be the favorite, but let's not take anything away from Trexxus. Trexxus, he went up against the Statement Andrew Tang, the Statement who had a very long reign as the champion. And Trexxus, big back body breaker. My goodness, breaking Jason Lee in half with that move.
Well, now you can see after that big back body breaker, Jason's body is in a lot of pain because he's writhing around, clutching the lower back. Now, Trexxus, is he wasting time here? Is this a rookie mistake for the young champion?
This could be a rookie mistake. Now, Trexxus really has his work cut out for him, because his first ever defense is against a man who was a former talent in the WWE. Jason Lee, obviously, if you've not known, he was part of the Cruiserweight Classic, representing Southeast Asia on a global scale. My goodness, Trexxus, he always likes to have fun dabbing after giving that slap to Jason Lee.
Trexxus is a very young man, a very strong man as well. Look at this. Wow, airplane spinning Jason back to Hong Kong with the amount of strength. And then what's he doing now? You see, I think you've seen this at the previous event, yes, at the Unchained in Changi.
Could Trexxus be going for it? My goodness.
Now this is Trexxus completely getting into the head of a more tenured veteran. Look at what Trexxus
is doing. Oh my goodness, look at the height that Trexxus is getting.
Now listen to the audience. The people love it when the champion does this.
My goodness, once again, aiming the back of Jason Lee. What a big, powerful maneuver, but my goodness, Jason Lee kicks out at 2.
It was a thrust of power right into the lower back of Jason Lee, and as you can see, his kickouts are getting a bit more sluggish. Is he wearing down?
Now look at that, Trexxus. He is very, very smart. He knows what is happening. He knows that he has been aiming the back of Jason Lee. Look at this instant replay. Look at the impact
that
onto
is beautiful.
Very, very precise onto the lower back of Jason Lee.
That is just a championship maneuver right there. You know, he gets into your head. He puts you, puts you out of reach, and then he lands right a big blow to your back. And now look at that, Jason Lee
trying to fight out of it. With Jason Lee fight. Oh my goodness! Again, the precise strikes of Jason Lee.
Wow, you can hear those forearms from here. Very, very stiff shots to the face, both men going.
Oh my goodness, did you hear the impact onto the lower back? Once again, the lower back what a game plan here by Trexxus in his first ever title
But once
defense.
again, Trexxus is posing and falling to going for that power bomb.
Look at that, my goodness, the height from that
Big
Inzaguri.
enziguri from Jason Lee, right to the back of the skull of the young champion. And now Jason Lee, this buys him some time, a breather. Wow!
Oh, look at that, the tenacity, the endurance of Trexxus, and oh my goodness, the endurance of Jason Lee once again on display.
This is some solid one-upmanship going on here, ladies and gentlemen. You're in for a real treat. Look at the speed, look at the technique. Wow!
Wow, my
Lee.
goodness.
You talk about 10 years of martial arts paying homage to his idol Bruce Lee with those blows in the corner.
Oh my goodness, did you hear that kick reverberate through? And again, the precision, the strikes, the precise strikes of Jason Lee on display. My goodness, Trexxus has to be out. That has to be a knockout blow. Could this be it for Jason Lee? Jason Lee with a cover. 1, 2, and Trexxus. My goodness, Trexxus kicks out at 2.
Very close, but I did not put it past Trexxus, to stay down for that long. I think Trexxus is in for the long haul here tonight. And Jason, he's going for like a fist, but he's trying to like punch a larger man, get a larger man to his feet. What is Jason up to here? German
Jason could be
suplex?
going for the German suplex.
Oh, look, it's
Trexxus
backfiring.
fights out of it. And my goodness, he snap across the chin. Jason Lee and Trexxus, is he going for his big...
Gut wrenching him, but he's got him above his head.
Oh,
Wow.
once again, aiming the lower back. What a beautiful game plan here. Could Trexxus do it? No, Jason Lee kicks out at 2.
I think Trexxus knows so many ways to break a normal man's back. And he said it clearly in his promotional video. He's here tonight to defeat a cruiserweight.
Beat a cruiserweight, to beat down, to break him in half.
That's exactly what's happening right here, right now. A cruiserweight is getting his ass handed to him. And see?
Jason Lee trying to fight out of it. My goodness. Kick to the side temple of Trexxus.
Speed, technique, tenacity, all these are the hallmarks of
And
Jason
Jason Lee now, he is fired up. He's at the top row. Could he be doing high risk, high payoff?
High risk, high returns, or does everything come crashing? Oh, Jason Lee out of that one.
My goodness, DDT driving the head of Trexxus down to the mat. La Magistral, could he go for it? Could this be it? No, kicks out at 2.
You've got to love how smooth, how fluid Jason Lee is, transitioning from one point to another and always grabbing the upper hand over the champion Trexxus.
Now at this point in the match, what do you think Jason Lee has to pull out in order to defeat Trexxus, in order to win the Southeast Asian Championship?
I think his game lies in his transitionary skills. So I think Jason has to lock in a number of combinations in order to wear down the bigger man.
And there you have it again.
Ouch,
Could this be
ouch,
another
ouch,
big
that one.
maneuver? No, Trexxus denies Jason his comeback.
He just turned Jason inside out with that big lariat. Now a huge suplex, but Trexxus
Going
is
for another
floating
one.
over into
My
their half
goodness,
sword.
the strength of Trexxus on display, driving Trexxus, almost breaking him in half.
And for his efforts, getting a close 2 count. You can feel the gap closing right now each time referee Sonic counts for the 3. It's a matter of time, I believe, before Trexxus actually puts away his more.
Now you see Trexxus, he is arguing with the referee Sodic that should have been a 3 count, and you can see the pain on Jason Lee's face earlier.
More importantly, Jason is keeping an eye on Trexxus at all times. Well, is Trexxus taking too much time by setting up his power bomb? Let's take a look. And yes, just as I suspected, I think having some trouble. Jason Lee, wow, Jason Lee getting
quick,
out.
Very quick, very. Oh my goodness. No. Okay, this is, my goodness.
Okay, and the crowd is coming alive because the official is down. All bets are off. Trexxus.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this, it's very unfortunate. We do not wish for anything like this to happen to our officials.
Yeah, he's a staff over here, and Trexxus is a large man. Trexxus has had a change of heart ever since splitting off from Onslow. Look at him, he's kinder. He's paying attention to the health of the referee, but will that cost him? He's telling Jason the referee's out. Oh, Jason! Not playing fair. Jason came to win.
Wow, my goodness.
Jason got out of that one. He's telling Trexxus no.
Driving the head of Trexxus once again onto the mat. And what does Jason have in store? My goodness! That should be. That is it. That is
That has
it.
got to be. Let's hear.
One,
Let's-
two, three. That
New
should.
champion. The new champion should
But
be
wait a
Jason
minute,
Lee.
referee. The official is out. The
Okay,
official is out. He's
no.
out cold.
The way I see it, Jason Lee is the new Southeast Asian heavyweight champion. But referee Sodik, like you said, he's out cold. The fans know it. Trexxus probably knows it deep inside. Jason Lee more than anyone.
Where is the other referee that's supposed to be on standby? He should be out here. He should be helping to officiate this match. My goodness, what kind of management is happening here in SPW?
Wow, look at how stiff that shot is. That is
Look
the
at
shot
that.
that won Jason Lee the Southeast Asian heavyweight championship.
Trexxus has to be ringing in his ear.
Trexxus is lost. Trexxus has lost the championship here tonight. But
And look at once again,
Sodik.
referee Sodik is back.
out. And Trexxus, now he's showing some resourcefulness.
Trexxus going for it. No, Jason Lee finds out. My goodness, once
Ow,
again,
ow, ow.
aiming the kick to the side temple of Trexxus.
Now to the back of that hit. This
Bridging
is it.
German suplex into a pin.
And it's all over, but wow.
My goodness, how many kicks is required to put down Trexxus? How many kicks does Jason Lee have to pull out in order to knock out Trexxus, in order to win the championship tonight at Painfully Famous?
The fans are going crazy because Trexxus now is getting his second win, and if that happens, it's very unfortunate for Mr. Jason Lee.
And look at that, Jason Lee. He's probably thinking, he said, what else do I have to do to put down Trexxus? And wait a minute, what is Mr. Forrest doing?
I think Mr. Froyce, he has some past experience as a referee. Is he trying to tell Sodik that he wants to take his place?
But Sodik, referee Sodik, heroically, he denies it and tries to continue officiating his match.
Pay
Wait a minute.
attention to what's going on right here.
Now an exchange of blows.
Jason trying to finish off Trexxus, but Trexxus cuts him off right there.
But no,
What is Trexxus
Trexxus-
doing? Is he trying to... Oh my gosh, I think he's trying to set him up. This must be it. He's trying to put him up there for the exclamation mark, for the running powerbomb exclamation mark.
My goodness, the neck, the back of the head whiplash of Jason Lee, and could this be it? Trexxus is still your SPW Southeast Asian champion, and look at that, the mixed response from the crowd.
Half of the people here do not want to see him win under unfair circumstances. The other half are relieved the championship is staying in Singapore. But something I have observed from this young man stuck to his game plan. He attacked the lower back and the neck the entire match. Finally, when the exclamation mark was hit, still the Southeast Asian champion, Trexxus. We had a great main event, great action, great ring technique from both champions in my eyes.
What a stellar match on display here, and I think there should be medical officers out to check on Jason Lee. Jason Lee could possibly be suffering from a concussion because he has been dropped on the head so many times by Trexxus.
Even though this is a dominant display, this is still a questionable title defense. But what is more in store for our heavyweight champion Trexxus? Stay tuned to further Wrestling City Asia events to find out.